Hey guys, and welcome back to another Minecraft GA Stadiums football predictions video. We've got a very short weekend of football this weekend, only 3 games in fact, so I'm going to be doubling this up with the hurling as well. So let's jump right in and get the football predictions done. So our first game of the weekend is the Munster Championship semi-final between Cork and Kerry. This should be a pretty close one. But I imagine Kerry will probably just do it in the end. I think it'll be very close, and I'm going to say Kerry will get it by 2 points. I think Cork will definitely put it up to them, but Kerry will just get it in the end. So Kerry to win by 2 points. Up next we have the Ulster Championship semi-final between Cavan and Donegal. This should be another close enough one. But I think Donegal will probably be the better team in this. I think they might be just a little bit stronger than Cavan. I think when Cavan won Ulster there a few years ago, they were a bit lucky. So I think Donegal are probably going to do. I don't think by too much. I'm going to say by 3 points. I think Donegal are definitely one of the stronger teams in Ulster. So Donegal to win by 3 points. And our final football game of the weekend is the Connacht Championship semi-final between Galway and Leitrim. Galway had a very good win over Mayo, shockingly. So I think it's definitely looking good for Galway. So I think I'm going to stick with them. I wouldn't say Leitrim are one of the weaker teams, but compared to Mayo, they'd be pretty weak. I'm going to go Galway by 5. I think this will be Galway's year for winning Connacht. So yeah, Galway to win by 5 points. So those are my predictions for the weekend's football fixtures. And like I said, I'm going to double this up and put it in the same video as the hurling. So let's jump right into the hurling. Okay, so our first game in the hurling is the Lorimar Cup match between Louth and Cavan. This one, I reckon, could be close, could be one-sided. It's kind of one of those matches. But I think I'm going to go with Louth on this. I'm going to say by 4 points. I think Louth will just be too strong for Cavan in the end. So Louth to win by 4 points. Up next we have the Lorimar Cup match between Monaghan and Longford. This one should be close. But I think I'm going to go with Longford. I think they're probably the strongest team in it. Or one of the strongest teams in it. I'm going to go Longford. I'm going to say by 3 points. I think they'll be one of the teams going. They'll probably go up for next year. So Longford to win by 3 points. Next up we have the Nicky Record Cup match between Warwickshire and Donegal. Warwickshire have not been doing great at all, whereas Donegal I think are one of the top teams at the minute on the table, or at least they're in the top half. So I'm going with Donegal. I'm going to say by 6 points. I just don't think Warwickshire are going to be up for it. So Donegal to win by 6 points. Up next we have the Nicky Record Cup match between Armagh and Fermanagh. This could be a close one. I think Fermanagh are definitely a decent enough team, and Armagh are decent enough as well. So this could be a close one. I think I'm going to go with Fermanagh by 2 on this one. I think they'll just about get it. So Fermanagh to win by 2 points. Up next we have the Nicky Record Cup match between Roscommon and Tyrone. This will probably be the... Well, no, I'd probably put the last one, the other one, the one before this as the closest one. This will probably be the next closest one in the Nicky Record Cup. But I think Tyrone are probably the strongest team in it. So I'm going to go with Tyrone on this one. And I'm going to say by 3 points. Yeah, I think Roscommon they just won't be able for them in the end. So Tyrone to win by 3 points. Up next we have the Christy Ring Cup match between Mayo and Sligo. I think this one, I think Sligo are probably one of the better teams in the Christy Ring Cup at the minute. I think they're third on the table at the minute. So I'm gonna go Sligo on this one, and I'm gonna say by 4 points. I think based on the league, Sligo are going to be a good bit better than Mayo, so Sligo to win by 4 points. Up next, we have the Christy Ring Cup match between Wicklow and Kildare. This one will probably be pretty one-sided. Kildare are on an absolutely brilliant run in the Christy Ring this year, so I think I'm going to like Kildare on this one. I'm going to say by 8 points. I think Kildare are probably the team that's going to win it. So yeah, Kildare to win by 8 points. Up next, we have the Lorimar Cup match between Lancashire and Leitrim. Um, Lancashire not doing great. Leitrim doing okay, I think. Um, so for this one, I'm gonna go with Leitrim, and I'm gonna say by 4 points. I think Lancashire might, because I think Lancashire did get one win. I think they won against Cavan, so I imagine they'll be able to keep the scoring pretty tight, but I think Leitrim will just pull away in the end. So Leitrim to win by 4 points. Up next, we have the Christy Ring Cup match between Derry and London. London not doing too good in it. Derry in second place, I believe, on the table. So they're doing very good. So with that, based on that, I'm going to go with Derry. I'm going to say by 5 points. I think London might just hold on, but Derry will just eventually pull away. So Derry to win by 5 points. And our final game of the weekend is the Munster Championship match between Limerick and Tipperary. Tipperary have not won any of their matches yet, and Limerick have won all of their matches so far. So, who knows? This could be a surprising turnaround. Tipperary could end up beating Limerick. But based on how Clare beat Tip, it's not looking good. I think, like based on the way Clare beat Tip, Limerick will pick them apart. Limerick will pick them apart, definitely. So I'm gonna go with Limerick on this one, and I'm gonna say by 6 points. I think Tipperary struggle against Clare. They'll definitely struggle against Limerick. So Limerick to win by 6 points. So there you have it. Those are my predictions for both the hurling and the football for this weekend. Be sure to also check out my results videos for both. And if you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and share. And I will see you for the next one.